to biology when I can show you a whole bunch of gendered things that aren't biological creatures.
Oh, I saw that.
It's a societal perception. And because it's based entirely on how society views it, as society's views change, well, so do the views of gender. If you want it to be linked biologically, you have to show me a biological reason for pink and blue. Why is blue the boy's color? Why is pink the girl's color? There's no biological reason for that. It's just a societal norm. You have to establish the biological link, which is going to be super hard because it wasn't that long ago when pink was actually the boy's color. This isn't really a huge debate here. The two things are different. What's happening is a bunch of politicians who probably know better are trying to conflate the two.
Wait,
and
really?
blend them together. Because then those people who haven't participated in that societal shift,
do you know the do you know
those
the
people can be appealed
there's
to.
a Key Appeal sketch with I think
those
Obama
politicians
going
can
through it's not
look
really
at
Obama,
those
but
people,
it's
those
like
people
this
who
week's
haven't
thing.
shifted with the rest of society and say, look, these people, they're different.
It's real.
Other
It's
than
real.
blame them for your problems. Look down at these people and don't pay attention to me while I
Look down at
take
the tweet
advantage of you and
text.
manipulate you. That's all it is. It's a tool
Wait, oh God, fuck.
by politicians to control those people who see this as a serious affront
Wait, what am I looking
to their values. It's all it is. That's why it's a topic.
at? The title.
Gender is
Yeah, we all see the title. What do you mean? Why do I need
A
to scroll down to
perception.
the title at the top? The tweet is referencing that sketch. Yeah, no shit. Why do you think I brought up the sketch? Yes, no shit. Sorry. Okay, good job, guys.
Thank you, and may God bless America.
John O'Rourke.
Nice to meet you, John.
Mr. Ian Roberts.
Nice to meet you.
Peter Tensio.
All right. Nice to meet you.
Jerome Smith.
Come on, brother. What's up, fam? You know this.
Keith Williamson.
Nice to meet you.
Mary
All right.
Woodbury.
Nice to meet you.
Jay Martell.
Nice to meet you, sir.
Tasha Robinson.
Come on, come on, come on. Feel that?
Emily George.
Feel it? All right. Yeah. Nice to meet you.
Daryl Stokes.
Come on. What's up, fam? How you doing? All right. Never forget about that, because that's all we got. Nice to meet you. All right. Oh, bring it in.
Okay.
Thank you.
All right. Oh shit, Obama does it too? It is true. Watch new Dr. Mike? Wait. Melina's friend lifting? Oh, this Ivy girl is legitimately very, very, very strong. I think she competes.
Optimala förhållanden.
Nu är vi tillbaka då i 69-kilosklassen där Ellen Åkesson ska försöka lyfta 90 kilo. Och då är hon i så fall, tar hon över den där femteplatsen. Tog 85 alltså i första försöket. Med ett leende på läpparna såg det ut som.
Ja, men andra lyfter ska vara tungt, kontrollerat och det är tredje man ska slå sina personbästan eller någonting. Så att, jag tyckte det såg ut som ett perfekt andra lyft.
Do all people lift with that technique? I think there's I think having an arch does two things. One, it ideally protects your shoulders a bit and it lets you push with more of your chest. And then the second thing is it decreases the range of motion the bar has to travel. I think you should have like, I think some kind of arch while benching because it's healthier. but I think in powerlifting meets, I think it probably gets a little exaggerated, or maybe a lot exaggerated, because it decreases the actual range of motion of the lift, so you can lift more. He'll share a Gojo. Or the other guy. I always want to call him Amumu. I have another lifter player that talks a lot in chat. Oh, Amumu. Oh, Amumu less than 3. He is Amumu. Oh, okay.
30 seconds until minions spawn.
Don't you think that that V-shaped thing is actually the best shape that everyone should go for since it gives you amazing athletic physique? I think the V stuff might be, I think that has to do with muscle insertions more than any level of fitness. Like, I think that whether or not you can have that V on your lower stomach just is like it's just like a genetic thing, whether you have it or not. I don't think everybody can have that shape of the body. Now, obviously, you can genetically have that shape, but still be fat and out of shape and not have it. But like 2 people, I think can both be in really good shape and really muscular, and one have it and just one not. I think the V taper. I might be wrong on that though. No, V means big shoulders and small waist. Oh, never mind. I'm thinking of something totally different. I'm thinking of the. Like, I can't draw anything. There are muscles down here. Somebody called it the Adonis belt, where you can have like this huge like V ripple down here. But you're just talking about like length of shoulder or width of shoulders to width of hips, I guess. Wow, 5 Obamas coming in hot.
All
and
the names
fast.
that people call, we add that to your friends' Twitter bio like you used to.
Everyone can get those muscles. It's just a matter of leanness. Is it? I thought that how prominent they were, I thought was a really big like genetic factor. I could be wrong. Sounds Twitter tantrum about me is a very useful lesson about reaction, I think, and intellectual honesty. He posted 2 screenshots of my post, one more discussing nuclear war, and one more oh shit. Hassan has got to be so scared. No, he's not scared because he gets to control the narrative because he'll never talk to him. I was gonna say, I feel like Hassan should be scared to talk about somebody like this because this guy clearly knows like a million things more than Hassan does about probably everything. Like literally every single topic.
Obama.
Upon the wind.
Obama.
Selecting orders from the
Obama.
You have been slain.
I don't know anything about. Are these all like deployment locations, basically? Is that?
That V at your waist is called your coon gutters.
Yeah, okay, gotcha.
Swiftly.
Obama.
An enemy has been slain.
Don't women weightlifters with fat titties have an advantage against small boobed ones? I have no idea. PR hit. Who the fuck? I think that's called a clean and snatch, right? Who does these lifts? Okay. Who does this?
Gale wins.
Or is it clean and jerk?
Tell them your name. Okay. See, and aren't you my best friend at work? Yes. So I'm not racist. Tell them your
Jesus Christ. This is the best intro out of any video you've ever made.
Post benchmarks. Listen, if you
Nope. That's a Nebraska Destiny. Who knows what he might say. Oh, dude, arguing about computer hardware was probably one of the worst things we've ever done on stream. Oh my god. Holy shit. Oh my fucking god.
As you wish.
It's the Razor Highway one? Wait, what does that mean?
post benchmarks. Listen, if you post threads like this on Reddit and you don't post benchmarks, you should literally fucking take a blade, shove it all the way in the back of your throat, and then fucking wait until you choke on your own blood and never fucking post on the internet again.
Why?
God damn, I fucking hate arguing about anything computer related on the internet. You can't boast benchmarks, just shut the fuck up. It's that easy, dude. Your opinion is fucking worthless. No one cares about your anecdotal history. Nobody knows who the fuck you are. Nobody gives a fuck about anything you think or say. You need to fucking post benchmarks to back your shit up.
Oh my god.
No, it's so stupid. I hate... This is why I don't like it. This is why like Reddit is one of the worst places to argue about anything computer related, because people want to post all their tech opinions, but they never back anything up with fucking benchmarks. It's fucking stupid.
Wow.
How can any self-respecting human being?
I think we need to realize the i7 is no longer a stupid choice for gaming. It may not always be the best choice for an i7, but if someone has the budget, I definitely think the i7 should be seriously considered. Here's the games off the top of my head I've personally seen using 6 to 8 threads. What a worthless thing to say.
Swiftly.
And he doesn't post any benchmarks. 750 comments. Oh, I see why I got triggered now. You, like... Like, I could throw 2 extra tires onto the back of my Focus RS and it would use all 6 tires while driving. It doesn't mean that it's better for... It doesn't mean that it makes it a better car. Jesus Christ. Oh my god. Is he the new Dr. King? No.
The faster we get this process done, the faster we can find him out.
What have I done wrong?
You're under arrest for whatever you like. You're not gonna be kicking, okay? No. You understand me? At your age.
Let me out of here. Let me the out of here. Tell me what makes it a felony. If anything, what you're doing is using
Code Blue Cam.
Really understand like what matters. Right? We have no essentially in a weird way it's almost like Dunning-Kruger. So this is really understand.
Is this like the August editing style? Oh god, he's already switching over. I played too much League. I've lost him, guys.
We don't really understand like what
Давай, жестко жмешь. An enemy has been slain. Swiftly.
Жать!
Why? It looked like... Yeah, I was gonna say Asmongold a little.
Breathlessly.
To build the total to 80.5 for new world record. Well, he could have gone 2 kilos less and still got the world record. But he chose this number. He must believe he has it in him.
With ease.
It's going, it's going, it's going.
It's going.
He's working.
He's fighting for it.
I spent 2 minutes getting ready for my 175. Listen, it's a shitty exercise, okay? How come in these types of liftings to simply add or lower 2 kg makes a huge difference? I can't speak to like higher weights because maybe it changes at like way higher weights, but I know for instance like if I try to bench like 145 and I can do like 3 or 4 reps, if If I lower it from 145 to 140, I can like bang out 6 like easily. Like 5 pounds is a big difference when you're like right at your limit, at least at lower weights. But maybe when you get to like 500 or 600 pounds, maybe 5 pounds doesn't make a difference at all. I don't know if that stays true the whole time. My hair is hairing today.
13 months. Older than most EGGs.
Jesus. As an outsider, this is all very confusing. You can't really judge. You shouldn't make fun of the lifters. You should make fun of the rules, right? Because technically, the thing is like, if you wanted to be like a responsible lifter that does full range of motion for blah 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 blah, you're probably not going to be competitive in some of these leagues where like you're able to just barely tap the guys. I mean, like it's the silly thing is probably the rules of the league, not that people compete. Here's my sumo deadlift PR as the weakest DGG. Jesus fucking Christ, bro.
Breathlessly.
This is another blue one, so this is 545. How much is this? I don't count plates up to this up to this level. Jesus. Wait, does anybody know who this kind of looks like? Only ancient DGGers will know. Only ancient DGGers will know. Yes! Proteus! It kind of looks like Brozel. Where is that guy? I'll never understand people. Like, you said this is like a PR for you. I might be wrong, but it looks like you could add 10 pounds to this. I don't know. This doesn't even seem that hard. Nice job, dude. You killed it. You killed it.
Shut down.
Wait, is this another DGG or who is this? Oh no, this is not a DGG. Nice. Okay. Does D&D start in 5 minutes or 1 hour? You ever do a 1-rep max day? No, because I feel like I'm wasting a day of training. Maybe when I get a lift that I actually want to think is like a semi-respectful 1-rep. Belling Cannon Investigator Hristo Grozev, I don't know how it was, said that Russia spent billions of dollars in 2014 on a pro-Russian politician propagandist. Ukraine. However, all this money was simply stolen and fed towards from the Kremlin that the invaders would be met with fun. No, I don't believe this. Maxing is stupid. If you're gonna compete, then no, I don't think maxing is stupid at all. You should practice. You should have lift days where you practice maxing out. You don't want to go to a competition and your 1 rep max is in a calculator somewhere and you've never actually lifted it before, right? Am I supposed to know what this guy's saying?
Агентуру, которая не сработала.
I thought you said you studied for the Ukrainian thing, Dusty. You can't even speak Russian?
Война ныне перешла в...
Trai tài gái sắc, đôi mình là nhất. Làng trên sớm dưới, đẹp đôi thì có ai bằng. Yêu nhau mấy mùa trăng, đến lúc tin truyền trăm năm. Chuyện này anh quyết cưới em liền tay. Đàn trai bưng mâm, theo sau anh rước em về làm dâu. Ngày lên trong than, trầu cao anh sang đeo tay em chiếc nhẫn vàng. Ô dù qua xa em ơi, rượu mừng mình nâng ly. Ngày mình vui thì gần ngày chi 1, 2, 3 vô hết ly. Kiều vàng ngựa ô, anh khóc đón em về dinh rồi. Hoa pháo bay nở tung trời, cùng xây giấc mơ tuyệt vời. Năm sau anh quyết mà làm.
What language is this? I have no idea.
Trai tài gái sắc, đôi mình là nhất.
Is it like, is it Vietnamese? Yeah, it might be Vietnamese, but there's the Vietnamese that I think I'm used to hearing at the casino is when I did the I think that's like a specific, like, I think they call it like a Saigon accent or something, because there's Vietnamese that is like very like, oh, holy shit, like very fast, but I think there are more subtle Vietnamese accents. But I think that the Vietnamese people that went to my casino had the very like extreme accent or whatever. That's why I got so confused. There's a north and south. Oh, maybe it's north and south. Yeah, I don't know. But that I could always pick out like Vietnamese people at the casino because they very obviously you could tell like immediately like holy shit like who the people were. Yeah. Watch please, quick animation.
No, here's the trailer. Look at
Your team has destroyed a turret.
Okay. Most American Vietnamese from the South fleeing the country after the war. Gotcha.
With ease. I need to get your RSVP for the... Daryl! Hey, Daryl!
Oh no. Oh, this is ancient.
Upon the wing.
Before we get down to the jail, are you hungry? Because the jail won't feed you. I'm being super nice right now. Before we get down to the jail, are you hungry?
Bro, this resolution makes it look like they have an alien in the back. Am I crazy? It looks like...
Before we get down to jail...
There's like 12 pixels. This is fucking my mind up. Holy shit.
Are you hungry?
Has been slain.
Then don't answer the question.
Yes, I'm hungry.
Then have a cup of shut the fuck up.
You shut the fuck up!
Look at the price of gas now! It's $7.55 a gallon!
Wait, is this in California?
Hey, Putin, we're sending you a bill! Look at the price of gas now! It's $7.55
Okay.
a gallon!
I don't know if I'm smoking crack. I tweeted this out one time. Okay, I think this is in, I don't know if this is in Hollywood or in LA. There is one gas station. I've talked about this like 7 times on stream because I will never forget this. There is one gas station in California that's like $2 a gallon higher than everything else, than every other gas station. I remember that I went into the gas station once. It was like fucking $6 or $7 a gallon. I was like, oh my God, gas is crazy. And I tweeted out the picture. People were like, wow, that's higher than I've seen anywhere in the fucking world. I was like, oh, okay. But then I drove down the street and it was like $2 cheaper. And I had no idea why. It was in this one gas station. And it's always, it's not near the airport. I don't even know. It's like in some random spot of LA. It fucking blew my mind. How, I don't know why. Oh. It might have been a mobile too. Is this it?
Breathlessly, an ally has been slain.
I don't know.
Em chiếc nhân.
By your command.
Why are we linking so much today? I should have done a media show. Sees 80 carry. It's like, bro, tell me this is not the most 80 carry shit in the world. Like, what were you thinking? Trying to fight at max range. What is this, Caitlyn? Like, obviously he's gonna flash into you with 3 other people around him. 80 carry detected. What the fuck?
Enemy has been slain.
Okay.
An enemy has been slain. Swiftly.
Okay.
And there was a dude that was a G.I. Joe dude that was the police tank. His assistant was a good-looking woman, like she was kind of cute. If I was 30,
Do you want to kill Shine? She literally said she has nothing to do with chromatics and will go and help you kill them. Why are you so aggressive when you did not know Shine brought dragons and she said she hasn't?
Fuck her.
You could tell the bitch had game. Like she could suck a cock. I would look in the eyes and I could tell this bitch is deadly, but nobody talks to her because of the fucking wooden leg. Or whatever the fuck she's got. She got shot in Vietnam. I didn't know what happened to her. And she was very nice. I forget what her name was. I'd see her. I'd always flirt with her. But when I was doing, and I was in the probation, I figured out how to fuck with her.
Keep hating your life then, working class Andy.
Rubber band. And when I would go pee, the guy would walk. Would go into the fucking thing, and then I would zap the machine. They would always say to me, "This
Enemy has been slain.
So he asked
Has
her,
been destroyed.
he goes, maybe you could see
An
me.
ally has been slain.
So I knew, and I would call them, well, I'll be there at 4, because they would call you, and then you had to call a machine that would tell you what color was up. And
Your
if the color
turret has
came
been
up,
destroyed.
let's say your color is maroon, and they go, today's colors are green, maroon, and black.
Your inhibitor has been destroyed.
Tell them what time you're coming in. You had till 5 o'clock, so you had to make an appointment. And she'd say, no. If he answered, that means he was going to watch you while you're pissed. But with me, they had mirrors around me. They couldn't figure out what I was doing. So they sent her in.
Swiftly.
So before I was going, I'd fucking do a half a jerk in the car and get my dick nice and big.
Yeah.
And then I'd sprinkle it the fucking
pool cleaner.
The pool cleaner or the fucking.
Doesn't sting your dick, the pool
It did.
cleaner?
I got scars. I got little holes
Yeah.
into my dick and Drano.
Yeah.
I would grind it up. I would fucking put it under my dick and pull the skin back. I would fall into the piss test and zap it. But before I was pissed, I'd take the hammer out and show it to her. What do you think? What do you think? There's something nice. And she would look at it and look around the room. And nothing. I knew I was going to end up sleeping with her, swapping spit with her, because I flirt with her. Nobody talked to the woman because she had a fucked up leg. So I'm off probation. I'm delivering Chinese food. I'm slinging coke at the same time at the Chinese restaurant. So I would have you call the Chinese restaurant and say, I talked to Joe. Yeah, what's up? Oh, you want egg drop soup? Whatever. Cocaine would be hitting when I was out already, out of prison. One night I knocked at the door. It's her. She goes, oh my God, it's so great to see you. How have you been? I go, it's great to see you. Man, I gave her a hug. I put the Chinese down. And she goes, what are you doing with your life? I'm getting divorced. But I got the stand-up comedy. Deliver food to make a living. Oh, I guess you that's a little monkey. All the food.
Okay, I'm good. I think I'm good on this one. Okay. If you put a little bit of chlorine in your pee water, would that really get like nullify like a drug test? I have no idea. I don't know.
Shut down.
Hundreds line up as Britain's first Popeyes open. As curious customers waited for hours in an East London shopping mall to get a taste of Louisiana-based restaurants around. I love spicy foods like red curry or ketchup, but the Popeyes spicy chicken burger is way too much. Every time I've had it, it's blown my mouth off, looking in discomfort for hours. On the way to such a mass market product, it's kind of filled up. I couldn't agree more, Sam. I went to Nando's the other day and had the mild. I don't know whether they put black pepper in it or something. If it was anything but mild, I was in tears. Sam, I can eat the spiciest Thai food with these Nando's and like, what the fuck? Have you seen the synth person? I was calling you a terrible person, saying she's going to Cloud Farm by relentlessly shitting you.
The gas is higher at that gas station is because of a government building across the street, and the chauffeur of ministers just drives to the closest station.
The synth person like bouncing back and forth is just irritating me. I don't care. I just banned it from everything. I don't care though. You checked out any of Jon Stewart's new show on Apple TV? No, he's gone a little bit too populist for me, I think. How's your leprosy arm? Oh, it's getting better. I still have never had like I've never had a bug bite like this my entire life. I don't know how or what it is. I don't know. I have no idea. It itched one day and then it stopped itching, and now it's just kind of there. Are you sure it isn't ringworm? I don't think so. I used to have ringworms when I was a kid because we used to go outside and do. I actually don't know where they came from, but I remember having them a couple times. But it looked like an actual ring. I don't know what this is. It's just. I have no idea. Visit a dermatologist. Why? It'll probably go away in a few days. It's a lot duller than it was. It was like 2 or 3 days ago it happened, and then it was really itchy for like a day, and then it was gone, and now it's just, or it's not itchy anymore. Now just, yeah, fading away. Sometimes you'll get bugs that are like hyperactive or have like fucking autism or some shit. Have you ever woken up? You have like a
Being British is like having a permanent cover. You can never taste the food.
Keep hating your life then, working class Andy.
You'll see like where a bug will like bite you and then bite. Like the same bug will bite you like 6 times for like I don't know why, but yeah, people have seen that, right? That's a bed bug pattern. Okay, maybe. I've had bugs do that to me in the past, but it's never been a repeated thing. It's just been like one time, right? But maybe I had bed bugs for one night, I guess. Maybe? I don't know. That big? No, not like this. Not that looks like this, but... Subhuman insult response. And yet you just recently called the trans community subhuman. So you're admitting that what you're currently doing is Jesus Christ, destiny is so fucking stupid. Somebody had a good picture of that one girl. I think Kethel said something like that. Like transhuman is the, or not transhuman. Subhuman is the worst thing you can call like people. And then she like tweeted out like a few days ago. She's like, these people are less than human. And it's like, what?
Ringworm doesn't make a ring. It's more like a flaky, scaly patch of skin. If you had ring bites as a kid, then you might want a Lyme's disease test, yo.
Wait, what?
Didn't say Simon Says.
Am I crazy? I remember having ringworm as a kid, and it was very distinctly a ring pattern. It was a ring. Because when I saw it, I remember thinking as a kid, oh my god, there's a worm swimming around in a circle in my body. Like that, I remember that 100%. Ring rashes is most likely Lyme disease, but to get Lyme disease, I would have had to have been bitten by a tick or something recently, right? Does this doesn't remotely look like a Lyme's disease mark. I'm pretty sure it was just a weird bug bite. It's like the same color, like all the way through. There's not like an outer ring or anything to this. Full screen it, we can't see. Well, now you guys are making me fucking think I have cancer or some shit. Here, there you go. There you go. Type it into Wiki Doctor, okay?
Come closer.
Did you play the Mr. Beard guy?
When?
Oh shit. Wait, where's that Kethel's image? Fuck, somebody find it. It was on my subreddit.
To Summoner's Rift.
Your life is nothing. You serve zero purpose. You should kill yourself now.
Jesus Christ.
Your life is nothing. You serve zero purpose. You should kill yourself now.
Minions have spawned.
This is what Lyme disease looked like when I had it. Oh shit, you have the thing, actually. Damn.
Now that you're going to be desperate for content, I have an idea. Hear me out. Raj Royal, but instead, your viewers get a chance to date Cloud. Plot twist, it's just me and her. And we get to keep all the donut money.
Wow.
Such a busy world.
Than chasing glory, Ezreal.
Venture off the beaten path.
Now, Mick, if you need even further clarification, let The Rock tell you in Chinese.
Chinese?
Ding bong, ding dong, he's Stone Cold.
Jesus. Stop. Was that me? Who is this guy? What the fuck?
Ready to surrender yet?
The forest holds many surprises.
Did you see this Bad Bunny tweet? Just unblock this to run mega block on a few tweets. Oh my god, dude's falling apart. It's the last time we'll be talking about that loser. I'm gonna do the same. You should have faded it relative to yesterday. How many years of people tweeting this? He's falling off. He's going away. He's almost gone. He's fading away. He's slowly, like, Jesus Christ. I wonder if Bad Bunny is still doing the communist girlfriend reads manifesto to you bullshit or whatever that she was doing a while ago. Damn, something else that's really weird. Because I've got spies everywhere that feed me information. I think that Bad Bunny has anorexia, unironically. Somebody told me she weighs like fucking 95 pounds or some shit right now. Like apparently she talks about it on a stream. I don't know if she realizes that she's like massively underweight or. Jesus.
There is a string hanging off your sleeve. Oh wait, that is your arm.
So much more to see.
Hey Destiny, native my man here. If you need a good derm, I know a couple on 86 in Galloway, right off Sunset near David Mall.
Keep hating your life then, working class Andy. Keep hating your life then, working class Andy.
An ally has been slain. Just a harmless flower.
Oh, sorry. I was trying to shit down. Oh shit. Not good, Bad Bunny. Oh shit, it's not that much. Oh man, it's been like the slow multi-year decline. Did she pick up in 2020? Oh, she did a little better in 2020. It's like the commie thing isn't working out. Spotted followers and viewers for Bad Bunny? Do you really think so?
Guys, that code is terrible.
Venture off the beaten path.
Hey, heads up! Fuck, hold on. I'm gonna see if I can beat this boss real quick before Andy. Listen, okay? If you're a gay person or trans person or black person, I'm not your ally, okay? Don't think of me that way. I'm not. I'm not an ally, okay? Allies, that allyship shit is cringe as fuck. Okay? I respect you because you're people, and I respect most people because there are things that we should work for that everybody in society should be afforded to. But that ally shit is the ultimate cuckoldry shit in the fucking world. God, it's so fucking
Hey,
cringe.
Steven, before your new game plus levels from grinding the same two enemies, will you start losing souls? A true man wouldn't grind like this.
No, I won't. Simon says. You gained 3K subs in the last 3 days on YouTube? Yeah. Oh yeah, somebody pointed that out in chat the other day. I felt kind of bad. No, I don't feel bad. Never mind. I need to stop saying it. I need to stop viewing some of these people as like humans, like Vosh. I need to do better at this. Like every time like Vosh has like a big controversy, he loses a ton of subs. But it feels like every time I have a big controversy, I gain quite a few subs. I don't know why or how that works out, but actually I do know. It's probably because people on the right and center are subbing to me more. Where is that picture of Daenerys being lifted up by the group of brown people? I want to post that picture with the caption being white people that call themselves allies. That's how they see themselves. Absolutely. Are you worried at some point you'll have to do a righty purge? No, fuck it. Bro, why the fuck would I be worried? Oh, actually, now that I understand the dynamics better, I should be worried. I don't care about purging fans. I've never cared about purging fans. But what I have to care about is when I purge them, where do they go? Like, I don't care about purging all my commie fans and shit, but the problem is that
Lyme disease ring havers, LLL.
Nice. When I did those purges, all the fans went to Vosh and Hassan. So I need to be mindful of who I have that's like my... At least if I purge my right-leaning fans, no, they go to fucking Lauren or some shit, huh? It seems there's a growing anti-SOCDEM group in DGG. The thing that's really hard about SOCDEMs... I'll never defend SOCDEMs publicly now. The thing that's hard about SOCDEMs is so many of them were like crypto commies, right? Like... When people online would talk about being like, oh, you know, like I'm like pretty conservative or like I'm independent, I don't know. It's like, no, you're not, motherfucker. You're like fucking alt-right, okay? Shut the fuck up. You're so crypto. You're hiding your shit so hard. Fuck you. It's so annoying. But then what happened later on, because Hassan did this, remember? Every single motherfucker on the internet, they're like, oh, I'm a SOCDEM, I'm a SOCDEM, I'm a SOCDEM. No, you're not, motherfucker. You're a hardcore motherfucking socialist. You're talking about kill all billionaires, let the streets run red with the blood and fucking... You're not a fucking sock anything. You're like a socialist. You are a sock. You're like a hardcore socialist. Fuck that. I don't know. I don't blame people as much now when people are like, oh, I'm a SOCDEM. Like, really? Name some names. Who are you talking about? Hassan was probably the biggest example, but I feel like his community was always like kind of chill with that. I don't know individual names on like Reddit and shit if that's what you're asking for. Aren't you a SOCDEM though? Yeah, I am, but I guess it feels to me like 2 or 3 years ago there were a lot more SOCDEMs and all of them became like fucking commies.
Keep on trucking, buddy. Your work will never get the recognition it deserves, but it's important nonetheless.
Thanks. Is a Conaboy what you would consider to be an actual SOCDEM? Yeah, I think once you've reached a certain level of intelligence, you can accurately identify yourself, but for a lot of people, it's just bandwagoning. So, a Conaboy, if he says he's a SOCDEM, I trust him, because he's a smart guy. It's like, he knows what he is.
Destiny's current YouTube sub count is at a very unfortunate number given the recent drama.
Why, what is it at? What is the meme number besides like 404 or 401? 411? Is that like another fucking... You guys know Nazi dog whistles and shit way better than I do. Is 411 like another Nazi symbol or what? It's the suicide shit? For what? In the US or? Oh, 41%. Oh, never mind. God damn it.
Keep hating your life then, working class Andy.
An enemy has been slain.
Steven, when will you host the first band Twitch streamers panels and with good content? Love you, buddy.
Shut down.
Keep hating your life then, working class Andy.
So much
Hey Destiny, I just wanted to let you know that I appreciate all the work you do as a native my man. You're one of the few California plates I don't get upset at. Please have a meetup for the Miami fans. Also, Lawyer, if you ever need help.
I'm gonna be honest, my dude, I don't have California plates. I don't even have Florida plates yet. I still have my Nebraska plates. My registration is like 5 years expired. Unironically, dude. I haven't gotten pulled over in like 4 years though, so.
Come closer.
I don't really notice a super high dip in YouTube quality. Resolution seems way less than 1080p, and the video stats show that. Oh, the problem is that how much liability do I carry? Whatever the absolute fucking minimum liability is. I pay $40 a month for it. The problem is you don't ever actually see what I'm streaming. YouTube transcodes everything. Even 1080p quality is transcoded. I don't know if there's a way to get around that or not.
Enemy killing spree.
So you crash into a Lambo or run someone over and they see you for 1 million, you're bankrupt again? Yep. You'll have to pay all of that when you do renew it. There's two ways, I think, Mauler. I think you can get around that. One is, I think it might be possible to sell a car with a oh, I'm dead. With a registration that might be expired. Maybe? That doesn't sound right. I feel like I looked this up. And the other was that I think you can get a new I think you can go back to another state.
What do you think?
I think you can go back to the state and you can get it re-registered and say that the car was in storage or something. There were a couple ways to get around having to like update your insurance or your registration and paying like all 4 years or whatever. But what do you think of Joe Biden's comments that Putin cannot remain in power for the war? Careful, I'll give you the same treatment I gave to Rinsk, penis, sayonara, kiddo. I don't know. I mean, it might be true. $40, what the fuck, how? Because I only pay for liability. What do you mean? I don't carry full coverage on my car. Fuck that shit.
Keep hating your life then, working class Andy.
Don't register in Florida. The insurance is a pain in the ass, and the registration in Florida is also. Well, I mean, I'm gonna have to register my car eventually, because I think if I got pulled over right now, they might be able to tow my car. I'm not sure. It probably depends on how friendly the officer's feeling. I don't know if that's a fix-it ticket or if that's like a we're towing your car until you get a registered ticket. I'm not sure.
So much more to see.
You get towed or not, probably towed because it's so old, unless you have a good BS story.
Keep
Well, I mean, like, I have a good
working
story,
class
right?
Andy.
I can always say, like, oh, I moved from Nebraska to California to Florida, I just haven't gotten it ready. Like, I'm good. I can talk about it. I've talked myself out of a few.
That's been considered streaming on Cozy TV. You could convert them.
Have you updated your license to Florida? Fuck no. There's complicated stuff because of my living situation. I don't know how much I should say about it. It's kind of complicated because of like Nathan's schooling and like my house or whatever in Omaha, where my legal residence is and like where my travel is. Like, it's kind of complicated.
An enemy is unstoppable. Careful steps. An enemy has been slain.
Keep hating your life then,
Steven, do
working
you
class
like the
Andy.
Beach Boys? My favorite has always been Hey Little Tomboy.
Please just crit. People are saying tax evasion. You're fucking retarded if you think I would evade taxes. I mean, actually, probably not. I probably could still do it. Actually, it wouldn't matter.
An enemy has been slain. Venture off the beaten path.
Tax avoidance is legal though. Tax avoidance is legal.
By
but
Destiny, have you considered streaming on a pool hole?
You owe taxes in whatever state you work in though. So if you live in one state, Jesus Christ, so fucking annoying. I don't know why this guy has ankle armor and the other one doesn't. If you live in one state and you work in another state, you owe taxes in the state that you're working. You can't just lie about where you're earning money at, because that would be
Keep
tax.
hating your life then, working
that would be
class
tax evasion, not tax avoidance.
The forest holds many surprises. Just wait.
Florida doesn't have income tax, so you would be paying less by paying income tax in Nebraska. You'd be paying. Florida doesn't have income tax, so you wouldn't be paying less by paying income tax in Nebraska. I don't pay tax. My living situation has nothing to do with my tax situation. It's a separate thing. I don't feel like explaining it. Okay, I'm good. I don't need to explain this to any of you. Okay, you fucking half you motherfuckers have never filled out a fucking 1099 in your life, or a fucking 1040 life. Okay, I'm good. All right. Thank you for all the advice though. What's going on with your hair? Your mom fucked it up when I fucked her today. Okay.
Obama.
So much more to see.
You're doing the meme where Nathan lives at an address so we can go to a better school. That shit was super common where I lived growing up. Initially we did that, but now he actually lives at that address because his mom and him live in that house.
None will escape my grasp. Shut down.
If you want to deal with insurance, I can help you navigate. Why would I need help navigating car insurance? What? I'm good, thank you. Okay, we're just gonna spam jump attacks on this guy because he literally one-shots me. Oh my god.
No quarter.
Never mind, I can't. I have to jump attack. I have to wait for him to attack, then I have to jump attack.
Killing spree.
Hey Destiny, are you familiar with Russ Scott at Accursed Farms? He created Freeman's Mind, and he did a good video on the flaws of games as a service.
Cool. But no, I don't know.
Angel thumped this soy boy finally realized he can run past enemies.
Such a busy world. Unstoppable. Venture off the beaten path. Your team has destroyed the territory. Promising guardian.
Here's the video I was referring to.
The
An
forest
hour and
holds
15-minute
many
video.
surprises.
I think we might have been linked this a long time ago, but did you give the red on a sorcerer trinket from the area? It gives you 20 levels worth of stats for 10% damage taken. I think we did, didn't we?
Until my seeds take root.
Is that the one that we got? Yeah.
An enemy has
Sounds like
been
the one.
slain.
What's transcoding? Transcoding is when you convert something from one quality to another quality.
Things aren't always what they seem.
Another update to the subreddit posting rules. The new rule is posted by other services and followers. Do not organize harassment for getting, do not post about being banned.
Come closer. Just a harmless flower.
Do you like Saddle Creek Records?
Yeah, bro. Omaha, bro. 311, bro.
Careful steps.
Keep hating your life then, working class Andy.
Okay. Is the Caleb 2v2 debate ever being rescheduled? No, the guy's a fucking coward. Andy's an idiot. Everybody is an idiot now, okay? There will be no more Ukraine-Russia debates. Haha, because these people are outpay. Imagine? Fuck, what did I listen to? I'll probably listen to that whole video probably tomorrow because I have D today. That video of Vosh saying, like, I think I'm like a really humble person, you know, blah, 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 blah. Meanwhile, like, I've outpaced them intellectually. Like, okay, bro, Jesus. Fuck, what did I like? There was a quote that he said that was really funny in combination with, like, the outpaced intellectually quote.
A promising garden.
Can't get hit by the guy behind. Oh! Oh, I think he hit the guy in front of me.
Your turret has been destroyed. The forest holds menace.
I'm wearing gloves because my hands are cold. The Dream Leaf Girl privated her account while I was trying to find that pic you tweeted. Yeah, good. Fuck her. God, these guys are such fucking babies. They're actually weak humans. These people are weak humans. That's fucking wild, dog.
Double kill.
Like, oh no, somebody tweeted about me. I can't. I have to private. Like, think about the not the optics. Think about the reality. Why are you privating your account? I'm privating my account because I can't help but constantly click on my phone and read bad things, and they make me really upset. Like that. Like, what is wrong with you? Go, do an attack. I can't hit you until you do. Okay. Maybe I can hit him twice. Oh. I have to wait for 2 attacks there. Destiny, you do the same? I do the same what? Oh, go for backstabs. I private my account because I can't handle online abuse? If I've already told you my strategy for dealing with it. If I think I don't want to read a bunch of comments, I just don't read them. It's that easy. It's so easy. I've said this, if I think the subreddit is going to be shit for a day or two because people are mad at some shit, I just don't read it. Or I'll go there and meme. And then I log in 2 days later and we're done. It's not that hard.
An enemy has been slain.
Why do I delete my tweets? I have to delete my tweets constantly because when I leave stuff up, people will dogpile and just start spam reporting stuff from the past. I think that's one of the only reasons this account has survived for so long.
Former boss
deleting
fan
stuff.
here. Fuck Boss. The guy's a coward. I'm so glad I barely touch Twitter now.
I don't know why people accuse me or say things like, oh, I think Destiny deletes his Twitter because he's trying to run from what he said. What, like, do you think that, like, all of my tweets aren't, like, perpetually and infinitely, like, fucking screenshotted and, like, shared every, like, it's not like I could tweet something and expect it to disappear from the internet. I've been a public figure for way too long to ever think the internet works that way. Like, how stupid do you think, how stupid must you be to think that I think that?
Venture off the beaten path.
Include what you just said in the manifesto? Oh, shit, well. Post it on my subreddit and I'll remember to include it. That Capri person has a whole folder of your deleted tweet? Yeah, these people are obsessed. People still coping about trans periods? Yeah, Jesus Christ, dude. Now I've noticed, Taff sends me memes and now I just meme jack those because I have no respect for anybody, especially trans women. But I realize now that it was a Mott and Bailey argument, but I didn't before. Because the original thing is that like, oh, trans people have periods, but the actual thing is, oh, trans people, when they're on hormone replacement therapy, can get symptoms that maybe appear to be similar to PMS. Okay? PMS is not your period, okay? And everybody can have symptoms that kind of look like PMS, okay? But PMS and periods are different things. I never know. I sound really transphobic saying this. I'm sorry, okay? But like, I don't know how much of it is because people were biological men for a long time versus talking in communities with men or whatever. But periods and PMS are these are two completely different things. They're not. That's not the same thing, okay? Like, oh God, I bled so much today. My PMS is really heavy. I've got a heavy flow of PMS today. Like, what? Like, it doesn't. Yeah. Sorry, okay, I'm done. I'm stupid. I should have gone for that. I should be dead. I should have known. Okay. No, he's gonna. Okay, hold on.
Come
One.
closer.
I can't. I try to just run around. If I'm just rolling, I don't know if I can do this. I think I just have to go for jump hits after his combos. I don't know if I have time to try this again. 3:45. 15 minutes for the end.
Just a hum still. Shut down.
Bro, you're not strong enough for this area? What do you mean? I can kill these 3 bosses. I'll leave after, but I know I can kill these 3 bosses. How long does DD last for? Probably till the end of stream because Dan wants to regenerate. Run attack, run away, run attack. Just doing a run attack I think is a little too risky because sometimes he can start winding up an attack after I begin winding up my attack and then I die in one.
Such a busy world.
You should ask Mr. Beard if he wants to talk on the call. I already referenced it in the last tweet. He's not going to. That guy doesn't want to talk with me. Okay, last shot. Good luck.
Venture out the beaten path. Rampage.
So hit. Sometimes he does another hit after that. Hit.
Just
Like there. So I tried to do a jump attack after his hit, but he wound up another one while I was jumping attacking. Fuck. Okay, I can't do jump attacks. Actual mental retard. He's so lost. Alright, we'll figure this out after. So the new Destiny talking point is that it's okay to call the trans community subhuman as long as it's because you think they're stupid, not because they're trans.
the forest.
I don't understand if he realizes that, like, what he's saying is true. Like, this is true, right? Like, it's okay to call somebody a word as long as it's because you think they're stupid and not because they're a protected class. Like, that's true. If I walked up to a black guy and I was like, "You're disgusting," and he's like, "The fuck?" and I'm like, "Your shoes are gross," or like, "I saw you like I don't know, do something gross. Like, okay. But I'm like, you're disgusting. He's like, why? It's because you're fucking black. Well, okay. Well, now that's not okay. Yeah, yes. That's how language works. No shit. It depends on why you're calling somebody a word to determine how bad it is, right? If you call somebody like you're fucking filth, like, what do you mean I'm filth? Oh, well, you're filth because you're trans. Well, that's not okay. That's not good. Versus saying that you're filth because you're like stupid or whatever. Yeah, no shit. No, but that wouldn't work for the N-word, right? Well, no, his comparison to the N-word doesn't work because the N-word is specifically about black people. Subhuman is not specifically about trans people. It's about Yasuo names.
Take careful steps.
Bosch was trying to make the argument that you're leaning into alt-right shit like trans people being pedophiles when you called that one girl a pedophile. I called that one. I should just read this article on stream. Fuck, it's a long read. There's a really, really, really interesting article. Is this an Atlantic article? When children say they're trans. This is a really, really, really good article. I read it a long time ago. I might read this on stream. I don't know if anybody's read this. But I called that Chloe person a pedophile because they're having conversations about sexuality with over 500 children, and it's really fucking weird. And I don't trust that person. Like, are they a pedophile? Maybe, probably not. Maybe. But yeah, fuck it. Anybody in any other circumstance does the same thing. Number one, okay. Number two, for Vosh, anybody that calls anybody alt-right these days, nobody is alt-right anymore. Okay? I don't remember you reading this because I didn't read this article on stream. There are no alt-right people on the internet. The alt-right shit has been gone for like years. Nobody cares. Even Fuentes isn't like fucking alt-right anymore, right? When Fuentes talks about like Jews or whatever, it's not even a hyperfixation on Jewish people. It's more just like the concept of like bigger powers, like deep state-esque powers at play, more in line with Trump's rhetoric than any sort of like alt-right Nazi rhetoric.
Keep hating your life then.
The idea that like we're so fixated on like alt-righters and shit, like these people, this is like a boogeyman that doesn't exist on the internet anymore. I support trans writers, trans activists, but as a group, they tend to act like angry beehive when upset, and they like to weaponize being a victim. On Twitter, they do. I don't know if it's the same with real life groups, though. No, he hates Jews. Sure, Fuentes might hate Jews, but all of his conversation doesn't revolve around like it used to. I'm sorry, hold on. I'm not debating this topic. I'm telling you that you're wrong. And if you want to disagree with me, go post something later, okay? The fixation, like 4 years ago, was very specifically, right? Like, about, like, Jewish hegemony or hegemony and like Jewish people controlling and blah, blah, blah. And it was like, there was a huge element of that to a lot of the online, very far-right propaganda that you could call alt-right. That stuff has died down a ton. And now it has shifted hardcore into way more general populism stuff, where you are anti-establishment and anti-the state and anti-deep state or whatever. And like the Jewish shit is still like kind of there, but it is nowhere near as much fixated as it used to be. Yeah, it's way more focused on like anti-big business, anti-deep state. Like these are the fixations. You can copium all you want, but like this is the reason why all of you guys lag behind like 3 years when it comes to understanding conservatives, because you've built up these huge boogeymen that don't exist anymore on the internet. And then when you're talking about these groups of people, you have no understanding what they even think. You're like totally lost. You have no fucking idea. Like what you like? Tell me more. You've never seen any of these people talk or heard anything or read any forms or whatever. Like the obsession with like the Jewish shit is way, 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 way lower. Based on the threads that I've seen, the people that I've listened to, the videos and watched, the Twitter threads and on things, like the obsession shit with like Jewish people is way less than it used to be 3 or 4 years ago. Is it still there? A little bit. Do they still dog whistle it? Yeah, of course. Do you know what? Here's another key to Fuentes' shit, okay? Half of the shit that they dog whistle is just to trigger the fuck out of you guys too, right? Like, are there a lot of them that believe it? Yeah, probably. But like, is it a driving factor behind their ideology? Not as much. And half the reason why they dog whistle all the shit is because every time they do it, it triggers the fuck out of people that hear it. Like, I got a bunch of really big, good emails. There's a reason why I've like shifted the way that I attack Fuentes, is because a lot of the jokes and stuff that we use on the outside, a lot of the people in this community like don't care about it. They just view you as being a retard that got like trapped by some fucking meme. Like making fun of Fuentes for being gay or virgin or like fucking that cat boy. Like these are all like inside jokes to the Gripper community. When you come from the outside and you try to attack people with shit like that, it's like when people try to attack me, it's the same energy as when people attack me. It's like, oh, Destiny, you believe in incest, don't you? And then all of you guys laugh and giggle because you know that those people are dumb as fuck. That's what it feels like when you from the outside go and attack Fuentes. You're like, oh, aren't you just the guy that all you do is hate Jews or whatever? Like they giggle at you like that's not like really what they talk about. That's not like the center of their ideology anymore. That's not what they're so fixated on, you know? But whatever, I don't care. If you disagree with me, go Nagis about. Kill all of us. I'm ready to die.
But I also can't like full punch it, so if it comes to it, I'm ready.
Shut down. An enemy has been slain.
I subbed because you're pro incest. Please tell me it's not a meme. You are pro incest. Will this be a full 4 hours? Or probably like 2 or 3 hours.
The enemy's inhibitor is respawning soon. A promising garden. An enemy has been slain. The forest. An ally has been slain. Rises.
How many hours have you played Elden Ring? It's hard to say because I've left it on, I think, overnight a couple times. So it's probably in like 70, 80, 90 hours. In the main.
It's so pathetic how you aim, the mechanics, everything. It's embarrassing. Look at this. Look at him. Look how pathetic this guy is. What the fuck is this guy?
I honestly couldn't hear them come up because of the fucking...
Nice. Did I tell you guys I watched Good Time? Fuck, what a movie, dude. Jesus Christ! What? I'm gonna get a Red Bull and we're gonna switch into...
How was your day so far, Sir Baboos? It was pretty good. Woke up 8, played 1 TFT, and now I'm here. TFT Omega Lul. Everybody who makes fun of TFT, they have never played it themselves. That's the thing, right? Dude, everyone who makes fun of TFT, they haven't even tried the new set. Guys, there's nothing wrong with playing TFT. What rank are you? I'm not doing that well. Gold 4, but I haven't played much. How can you have so little blue essence? I mean, I have a bunch of champion shards that I haven't. My loot is stacked, you can say. How many money did you put into the game, boss? Not much. I didn't buy a skin for the first like 4 or 5 years that I played the game. I got the skin gifted to me because I didn't have a credit card myself, right? Maybe I remember I spent like 10 bucks for a transfer to US. I had to ask my mom about that. I was so embarrassed, I guess. I would go downstairs and I would be like, Mom, there's something I want to ask you. Can you pay with your credit card on this game I'm playing? She was confused. She thought she would get robbed, right? It looked scuffed as well, so she was very nervous giving out her credit card. But she eventually paid for the 10 bucks for the transfer, and then maybe I paid another maximum 100 bucks on the game in total. Nice, I go from Warwick 1 trick right into a Fiora 1 trick. Dude, I can't wait for Korea, man. I'm playing versus the same 5 guys every single day, and I get rolled by every single one of them. Finally, I get to roll people. EU is too good for me, I think. Because it's nice, because in Korea, they don't play stuff like Fiora and Irelia. I lost all 3 as experience. Good death. We'll take it. I don't think I'm keeping this freeze. Who am I kidding? And now I kind of want to FF. That's kind of the vibe I'm getting at the moment. The FF vibe. Okay, Kai's griefing. He's on top laner, nice. Nice, nice. That's what I'm talking about. Set up a freeze real quick, and we seem to be in business. Alright. Complete griefers in the enemy team. They could not play this any worse. Plan is to get behind the turret before she kills me.
Disconnected.
What does a Sheen and 2 longswords build into? I'm sure I'll be fine. I don't think her item is gonna be that strong. I think I'm dead here. She entered her parry pretty badly there. I did it. I don't believe it. Nah, this is terrible. Look at my bounty. I'm 500 gold bounty. I'm getting rolled here. Hello? She can kill me anytime she wants. And I have a bounty? Nah, that's so unfair actually. Should be fine here. Shame. Fuck. That parry stun is lost for so long. They can do this without me, right? And I can hit platings? Oh, I don't have
It's not linked to biology. A whole lot of societies throughout history had more than 2 genders, just so you know. Anyway, it's just a thought. Y'all have a good day.
shit, I forgot. Ah! Wait, what happened there? What am I supposed to do now? Oh, just take a look at tab items. What do we have? Ooh, I guess the fun begins. She entered here. I do this now. Okay, I ulti. And now Ka gets a free kill whenever he wants to. Classic. It's not my lane, so I don't really care. Oh shit. Damn. I can't fight these champions, they have too many dashes. Alright, I'm rolling. This is looking good. Got a monster CS lead. Let's do a little bit of trolling here for fun. I was gonna back because like Krugs are like that much more valuable than other jungle camps. So I was gonna recall and take them, but wolves are spawning. Kai is dead, so I can't die. So I'll just deny them camps instead of getting fed myself, I guess. If they go for me, I will ult out. Oh, I think I'm dead though. Yeah, I should have recalled. I knew it. Hey guys, game is really hard, right? Game is very hard. Plan is to team fight only. This is a team fight kind of game. That's through the bot lane. I'm dead. Please. Please. Mommy thinks she should have recalled, right? Oh, she didn't parry, damn it. It's well played by her. She won the mind game this time around. Alright, we can win. It's fine. It's fine. The team is rolling. I just have to start winning mine, and we should be good. You don't want to take this fight, Vayne. Come on now. You don't want to do this. She has backup. She's not walking like that 1v1. She has backup. She has flash as well. She 100% has flash with the way she's playing. Idiot. Solo bolo, guys. That's a solo bolo. That's, I think recalling is the best choice here. Yeah, like we should recall. That's what we should do. Fuck's sake. Just one more dash. Nice. Engage. I like this guy. The Zack one trick in the US. He's very good. Just fight with me and I kill everybody. I'm so strong now. Nah. Damn, okay. It's a 1-for-1, I guess. If I clawed earlier in my combo, I think she would actually die. I'm coming. It's extremely scuffed. Whatever. Oh, I didn't hit. Oh god. Fiora is pushing, by the way. she doing? I guess it was just a death angle for her. Respectable. Die! Possible end angle here. They don't have wave clear. I have ulti. Fiora is gonna probably try and parry it. I need to hurry. Yeah, that's fine. She died. Huge. Huge. Damn! Very clean game. Very good game.
Attention gamers, when I launched League of Legends and voluntarily put myself in line for self-inflicted pain, my primary goal when playing is to have one thing: fun. Which is why I'm a frequent user of this blonde beauty Ezreal, because seeing old famous clips of humans who are actually good at video games play him to mere perfection in front of their friends only to go and reenact my own renditions of such montage moments is just a priceless feeling, and there's just no flaw with him. A spammable Q, a get out of free jail card every 9 seconds, global ults, legendary skins, foam fingers that I can stick up people's, but unlike some champs where there's a single go to mythic every game, none seem to fit nicely into his kit. The universe says crown, but I'm not interested in being king of auto attacks that do damp tampon amounts of damage. So you can either cosplay as an assassin or you can try out the force, but there's really no perfect mythic for this man, which is why I said screw the haters, blocked my mother on Twitter and started building Moonstone, because if he's already a damage meter pad champ, why not turn him into an ally healing meter padder too and brag about it at all the meters clubs I'm in. So the thought was that I would start a game out normal, abusing a sheriff right in front of someone who would tweet about it, as I took full advantage of Piltover locals not listening to weather reports and then hitting them with surprise foam finger jabs to the coochie as a form of steady income. I let them tear down statues, hoping that the greedy adrenaline would help me fund the first item, Essence of Ezreal aka Reaver, which let me bomb bananas through the boys at Blondes who shoot beams. So 15 minutes and I acquired Moonstone and participated in my first teamfight with the sole goal of staying alive and firing fizzle ticklers at bad guys while simultaneously doing healy shieldy things for my teammates, which was going well until I brought a foam finger to a gunfight and my Shaco opted to not take a bullet for me like the clown cuck he is. That said, in just one fight it did almost 600 healing, which made me think I would be setting world records over here, but the enemy team had a Silas, which meant I kept hearing that dumb song. And so despite rocking a fat dub, my idea was flawed when I actually read what Moonstone does and learned that I just need a carry who can stay in combat for a long time, and then it hit me.
Like wildfire.
So I'd take the burn victim into bot lane where the enemy would question my identity saying to you.gg me, and I'm like, what would that do? To which they corrected their mistake saying Senpai GG, which not only is the one sponsoring me saying things like twinkle shit in today's video, it's also the all-in-one League of Legends assistant app that brings up a list of smart tags about your teammates, where in my case down in piss pity low, it says everyone on your team will be uninspiring feeders on the first game of the day except your top laner, who apparently popped off in his last game. As the enemy team chooses which champ's feet will be getting shoved up your asses, the app gives you information on what the best counter picks for each champ would be, aka looks like I'll be catching axes this game. I have their auto import feature, which means my runes and summoners and item builds automatically get set up for me while I watch TikTok videos on my other monitor. In loading screen the app tells you things like how their Samira is likely tilted. Holding tab in game pulls up a bunch of cool tools that take care of all the random crap in the game so you can focus on what really matters, which is that you're gonna get shit on because the only thing you're able to catch is a Nautilus anchor, and oh yeah, their mid laner is 16 and 0 smurfing hard. Senpai then gives you a cutting edge post game comparison tool as well as a section to list your strengths, if you have any, as well as things to improve. If first timing Draven doesn't work for you, head over to the tier list tab, go to your appropriate rank, and bam, that's who you should be playing. So thanks Senpai for sponsoring today's video and get it for free today. Now if you're wondering how that first game went, my Zeri support decided to blind bounce her dumb butt over the wall into danger, and I played follow the inting idiot leader until the UFO dance floor brought 2 more bad guys, so yeah, I died. And when they asked what the title of the video would be, I made a snarky joke which hurt support Zeri's pride, so she started taking my CS, and you all play League so you can probably guess how it ended. The enemy team forfeited because their Corky just wanted to eat his pizza and AFK'd, and that, my friends, is the epitome of this piss pit of a game. Okay, so let's get into the real action rap before the kids in the comments have an anal aneurysm about how it's 4 minutes into the video and they could have jerked off 6 times to Rule 34 Seraphine posts already. As you see, I've baked up a double AP comp I'd like to call Burnt Calamari, as we light that walking submarine on fire and I get the small tiptoeing one all excited yelling shit about 4. But I'm like, no, it's just 3 with Yi, who crawls into Frank the Tank's asshole, comes out, kills him before I see a scary look in Jin's eye as if the top of his bucket list says to Blumpkin a brand bot player, so I flash out of fear and we secure the first double. And Master Yi players are like dumb deer, you feed them once when they come and all of a sudden they are back and with friends, so he runs and hits a flash and dash to ensure that I keep it. Taco keeps his own ass back in base and then we draw circles and shit on the ground to make the tin twat follow suit. So the pattern of my making ground volcanoes spawn on top of midget wizard piles and then spreading the fire to the 4 whore continues, and as they run away you can see my support looking like a damn Zelda boss ready to fire up the loser laser, and I can't say I'd be twirling my pistol in this situation as Jin goes in the bin once again. And call Burnt Calamari the bot comp of the damn future, as we had so much burning pressure this Nautilus must have been Amazon priming himself some Pepto-Bismol, to which I tell Val that I'm simping hard because positive reinforcement for good things takes a back seat to shit talking every mistake in this game, and that's all I needed to create a companion for life. Anyways, this is Silver, so naturally half my team is willing to die over the enemy Gromp as Sir Counselot has his triangle of terror running, and I approach calmly, evaluate all my options to erase him from my sight, and then opt to use the highest cooldown just to barely stop the endless counting. And this wouldn't be an issue except for the fact that my Liandries is lost in lieu of me trying to be the highest ally healing brand on the Rift, and there will be consequences like how right after this idiot and his anchor escape what should have been Rift Alexa saying my name. But it was only a matter of time before this stupid walking cruise ship opts to pull himself into danger, where he gets fire and void served up his VJJ 7 different ways. But I know that coked up Sword Lord will be back to redeem his reputation, so I hit the hose with the campfire crip walk, just knowing those shitters can't resist an invitation to roast s'mores, so they come and I say hope you don't mind if 2 of my friends join us, but Jin is like 4's a party but 5 is a crowd, and we say yeah you're right, and then we murder him before Yi runs straight past the 7 health tower once again to claim his kill. Then all we want to do is slay the Aquaman-themed Charizard, but grape-stained Volibear has a problem with it, so we call in the spirit of Ern's dead grandpappy to bitch bull him back to base before we end the Jarvan Jr. streak with the 4th. Their mid laner becomes the 95th consecutive idiot who saw Faker play Kai'Sa only to try it and be less useful than a flaccid dildo, and then we execute a SWAT operation on Count Dracula to have him cornered from all angles so that I can fire a hot pocket straight out of the oven into his dead bitch mouth. The giant walking Halo 2 Needler Bear is delusional enough to think that we won't just call Grandpappy Orn once again, and not even fail flashing is gonna stop him from dying. Now this next play is fantasy fuel for anyone who regularly plays this pyromaniac burn victim, as they stack up so nicely they could be served as a dish at IHOP, and while Liandries would have almost guaranteed a quadra for your boy, there's no comparing to the fact that my heals kept every single person on my team alive. But at least I'm doing more than the Faker fanboy over here. Volibear gets more caught out than a kid with his pork sword in his hand and stepsister titties in the browser cache, as he thinks bathtub toastering his asshole is the solution, but the goat ghost of a grandpa is proving to be just a short drive away anytime we need him, and with his presence we are simply... Jarvan is clearly starving when it comes to getting a kill, but Cyclops Octopus is unfortunately not on the menu, so he runs away embarrassed that he tried to eat our team pet, only for me to outplay him by pressing E right before he can pole vault the wall into his base. And I'm not sure who told this corrupted polar bear that I banged his girl, but it has him thinking with his rage penis and repetitively running away playing forced games of hot potato with his pals until he burns to death. Now one of my favorite things to do is to put my fragile fiery ass on the line, knowing a Gale Force 4 popping Jin will come in only to get mad job baited. Poor Jennifer Lopez is learning the hard way what being behind on an ADC feels like when you just can't match him up to a sped Jedi who took one too many snorts of the Koki lines before work today, as you see him going super sane on the inhib until he ODs on greed. But give me full build and attach an Elder Drag buff to my balls, and the end of the game looked like a California wildfire with giant wyverns making celeb appearances to puke on everyone rocking a red health bar. So the game ends, and not only did I represent with a big DMGPP, but when it comes to ally healing I think it's obvious that I was in a league of my own in a group with no enchanters, so do yourself a favor and just build fucking Liandries instead of doing this stupid shit, because it was just a meme for a video, so go feed on something else you saw on YouTube like Kaisamid, then brush your teeth tonight. Moonstone my subscribe button, join my damn Discord server, link in description, and abuse the thumbs up if you enjoyed this video. Rav out.
True.